Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So the new fusion monster that was revealed yesterday, and a lot of people are thinking, okay, it's just a matter of time that people come up with some kind of combos you can use this card with, and this is the first one I stumbled on. It's on DSummon's channel. I'll leave the link in the video description. I highly recommend checking out that channel, especially if you're into OCG metagame, OCG cards, combos, etc. So again, link is in the video description. It's very easy actually with this two card combo, since you need to discard one card for your Predator Plant Scorpio, but basically you can eventually loop your opponent from 2 to 3, maximum 3 cards from their hand with XX-Saber Gottoms and paired up with Omega. But small downside, you have to run TG Warwolf, as you see here in the deck. There's one downside of this deck, is that you know the fusion monster level 5 Theseus is, correct me if I'm wrong, is a TCG exclusive, and you are running OCG cards that are currently not released yet in the TCG. You know the Zoodiac cards, mainly the rank 4 ones. You know Hammer Kong, I believe, and Laika, hope I pronounce it right. But so yeah, that's the problem. And the Northern as well. You know the deck here is you have to take it with a grain of salt. Again, the ban list could change things like Speedroid, Terror Top if you opt to run that Northern as well. You know, high risk cards. But the point of the video here is to showcase this combo. So let's see the first example. Alright, the combo is actually quite easy, and you don't really have to adjust your main deck to it. Yeah, if you want, again, you can run that TG Warwolf, which could net you an extra Synchro Summon during your own turn. But again, it starts with your Scorpio discarding one card, eventually search out the Instant Fusion, and thanks to Laika, you can reborn the Monored, which is the Earth monster needed for Gottoms Emergency Call, tributing the first one, XX-Saber Invoker, which is an XX-Saber monster to discard one card from your opponent, and Gottoms itself is being tributed to rip your opponent from a second card. And then if you choose to run your Warwolf, you can eventually go for Emerald, which is again the standard play for Zoodiac beasts, to either of course reset up your engine of Monored, or as you know, that Emerald has a second effect, reborning a normal monster from your grave, and the fusion monster is considered a normal monster since of course it doesn't have an effect. And then you can go for Omega, so potentially ripping your opponent from a third card from his hand. But yeah, that's basically it. Again, using 2 cards, well yeah, you need to have that Scorpio discarding one monster during your turn. Second example comes into play if you're not running the TG Warwolf, and then it's pretty much the same combo you can do. Although, of course, Northern here is in the extra deck, but let's keep in mind that it's possible that Northern gets banned, right? So eventually the same combination, eventually like reborning your red, go for Gottoms, to tribute summon, or at least to tribute the Invoker, and then tribute Gottoms itself to rip your opponent from 2 cards. And then the same combinations leading into Emerald. And here a better at least a better move I should have done was detach the red from the Hammer Kong, and this way I would have been able to send back from my grave to the deck 2 reds instead of 1. So again, refueling the engine, since this is pretty much the standard opening play of, yeah, if you can call it the pure Zoodiac beast. Well yeah, for TCG currently it's still possible with Terror Top Unlimited. Anyway, you Cyclone to banish the face down, run into the Sanctum, which is banished, but he does have Moral Tech popping the Drancia, but in the end it's not going to matter too much. We know the Icebell, I believe the name is in his hand, so that's why I kept the Vanity's Emptiness here, and now yeah, pretty much Emptiness is going to steal the game, but it's cool. Again, the downsides you have to do is to dedicate some extra deck space to this, you know, main decking Gottoms in the extra deck. If you want, you have to main deck Warwolf, TG Warwolf as well as Omega, so you have to dedicate some extra deck space to it if you want, but and also you have to main deck the Predator Plant quote-unquote engine to search out Instant Fusion, so that this kind of loopish thing is a bit more consistent rather than yeah, go for Terror Top, etc, etc. and yeah, hoping, banking on the fact that you hard draw into your instant fusion. But it's something cool, something to work with, and more combos, more things featuring this new level 5 synchro, level 5 fusion will come out soon. I highly thought this is the only thing. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.